Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my review and my personal take on the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. So this foundation has definitely been doing the rounds on social media, on Instagram, on YouTube. A lot of really big YouTubers and beauty influencers, whatever you want to call them, they've been doing reviews on this, and I just want to do my own review on it. I feel like I really love doing foundation reviews. I'm very thorough with my foundation reviews, and I'm very honest. Sometimes you just don't know who to trust on YouTube, so that's why I like doing reviews, and that's why I like doing foundation reviews. If you enjoy foundation reviews or just makeup reviews in general, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really lets me know what my viewers like to see, and obviously if you enjoy seeing videos like this, I'm gonna make more videos like this. So before I jump right in and start this review, make sure that you've clicked that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, make sure that you tap that little bell notification right next door to it, and you'll be notified every single time that I upload a video. By the way guys, just excuse this amazing hairdo look. I'm actually going to be doing a few videos, like pre-filming today, and the next video I'm going to be doing is like a hair video, like a hair tutorial, so just bear with me. I have to give another huge shout out to Beauty Yogi. Guys, go and check her out. I have to say thank you to Beauty Yogi. I did mention in my Maybelline foundation review that she helped me get this foundation all the way from the UK, so thank you so much, Beauty Yogi, for helping a girl out, okay? So online, I did go and read up about this foundation. I always do this in my videos, just by the way. Basically, this range comes in 18 different shades, which I think is pretty awesome, guys. What's also really nice about it is that it's not just 18 shades, but you also have a variety of different undertones to choose from. For example, just because you have a dark skin tone, it doesn't mean that you are dark and everyone who has the same skin tone as you has the exact same undertone. Like if you are dark skin tone, you might have yellow undertones, you might have more of a red undertone. There's all different types of undertones. Just like with pale skin, you have a yellow undertone, a pink undertone, a cool undertone, a neutral undertone. You get the picture, okay? So I thought that was really nice that you could actually choose the type of undertone that your skin has. You don't really get that with a lot of foundations out there, but this one, it gives you the option. So something really interesting when I was looking online as well is that this doesn't really tell you how long it's meant to last on the skin. So I'm not betting my money that this is going to be a long wearing foundation. Also, it doesn't have that much information about what it's supposed to do. The only thing that it really says is that it's going to make your skin really smooth, it's going to give you coverage, and also that it's going to give you like a really glowy, dewy look. So this is by no means a matte foundation. It definitely says that it is a dewy finish. So the two shades that I got is F1 and F2. I wasn't really sure which one to go for. F1 is more for pale skins that have a neutral undertone, and F2 is for pale skin that has a yellow undertone. To be honest, I don't know if this is going to be too light for my skin. There is the color right there. I think it's going to be okay. It might be a bit light. If it is too light, then girl, I'm going to have to bronze the crap out of my face. Also, taking a closer look to the foundation, even though one is meant to have more of a yellow undertone, it kind of looks the same to me, to be honest, but the only way I'm really going to be able to tell is just swatching it on my face. So let me go right ahead and do that. Okay, so this one is F1. That was really creamy, just by the way. It felt really nice doing that. It felt good. And this one is F2. So F2, now I can definitely see there is a little bit more of like a yellow undertone. It's slightly dark as well to F1. I think that F2 is going to be the right shade for me, but I do think that this may be like just a tad too light for me, so I might have to bronze this face up. Okay, now I have wiped off that foundation, and I'm going to take that F2 shade and put it all over my face and see how that goes. By the way, this is literally my first time using a stick foundation, so I really do not know what to expect or if I'm using too much. So let me know if I'm doing this right. So first off, this feels like super duper creamy on the skin. It's definitely looking like it could be super full coverage. Now I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and blend this all out. So this foundation is super duper creamy. I don't know why, but I thought because of the way that stick foundations work, just like wiping it on my face like that these lines will be quite prominent and hard to blend out. But it really is very easy to blend out, which is another thing that was said on their website, that it is easy to blend out. Okay guys, here's the foundation blended out on my skin. Like I said previously, this was super easy to blend out. I definitely feel like it's given my skin a really glowy look, and that is because it is not a matte foundation. It did say on the website that this is a dewy finish, which it most certainly is. I would say that this is definitely a full coverage foundation. I can still see a bit of my acne, but that's because today it was really aggravated and really red. But I mean, if you have really good skin or clearer skin than mine, then this is gonna be full coverage. One thing that I am noticing, however, is I don't know if it's because it is a dewy foundation, but I feel like where I have texture on my skin, which is this area over here, I feel like it's accentuated a bit of that texture. So the claim on their website that it's going to give you a really smooth look, I don't agree with that, because I personally feel that I can see a lot of my pores over here. Like when I smile, I can see all these pores over here. I feel like the pores and the texture here on my chin is accentuated. So if you have really uneven and textured skin, this is going to accentuate that. But again, if texture is not a problem for you, then this foundation looks really great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up the rest of my makeup, and by the time I get back to you, I'm going to see whether or not this foundation has oxidized. Okay guys, I'm back from finishing the rest of my makeup, and let me tell you what I think so far. So first of all, I don't feel like the foundation has oxidized, but it's definitely not as white and as light as it was. So it hasn't gone orange, but it's definitely kind of settled a bit better on my skin. I feel that the color is not as white as it was from when I first put it on. So it does darken like ever so slightly, but it definitely has not gone orange on my skin. So what I've done is I've powdered my face. I always use a powder on my face. I mean, when I do these foundation reviews, I don't want to do anything different to my normal foundation routine. So I've powdered my face. I put bronzer, blush, highlight and lipstick, and basically what's going to happen is I want to wear this for say about 6 hours. Like I said on the website, it's not claiming to be a long wearing foundation, but I think 5 to 6 hours for foundation should be good enough. I want to push it to 6 hours, and then I'm going to check back in and get back to you, and let's chat then about how the foundation wore on my skin. Hey guys, so it's now been 6 hours that this foundation has been on my face. It is now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have to share the results. So for a foundation not claiming to be long wearing whatsoever, I feel like it's done really well for 6 hours. There is a little bit of shifting, especially here at the bottom of my nose and along here where my chin area is, but everywhere else looks amazing. It looks just like how it looked in the morning. It is starting to fade a little bit here on my forehead area, like I can see my freckles coming through, but I still feel that for 6 hours of wear for a foundation not saying that it's long wearing or long lasting, I feel like it's done a lot better than other foundations that say that they're 24 hours, and I did enjoy wearing this. It did feel very comfortable, like it didn't feel heavy at all, especially for a very full coverage foundation. But if you're looking for something that's gonna last, that's full coverage, that's glowy and natural and just stunning,
I think this might be the one.
It is a little bit difficult to get this foundation here in South Africa, so I am going to put in my description box below where you can get it from. Like I said, Beauty Yogi helped me out. She helped a girl out and brought it all the way from the UK. It is very, very much affordable. It is a little bit more expensive here in South Africa, but still very affordable for such a good quality foundation. Anyway guys, that is it for my review on this foundation. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you leave this video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching guys, but until next time, bye.